early tomorrow morning.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do that. Okay, real quick, I'm gonna talk to you about relationships. Relationships, the power of relationships. So, quick story, I was on an elliptical, Planet Fitness. I don't even really use ellipticals, but I was on an elliptical this day, and I saw Shawn Fair for the first time. So let me bring it full circle. I live in Baltimore, Maryland. Shout out to B. Moore.
Be more.
I was in Baltimore, running around the city, doing what I do, and for maybe about a year and a half, people saying, do you know Brian J. Oles? Do you know Brian J. Oles? And I'm like, no, I don't know Brian. One day somebody was like, come here, I know him, I'm gonna call him. Called Brian. Brian and I actually had an office in the same building, didn't know it. He's the president of the BSN. He was just up here, he talked about this whole platform that he's launching. So Brian and I connected. I linked up with him, and through the power of that relationship, the next thing started to happen. The next thing that happened, I met a young lady by the name of Pam Perry. Now, Pam Perry is Michigan's own young Oprah mogul media extraordinaire. I call her media angel. She was like, Rodney, that's not quite it, but she let me get away with it, so I'm okay. She introduced me to so many people and opportunities, but it came through tough love. Somebody say tough love. Tough love. So the first time I met Pam, I joined her magazine, right, through Brian, through relationship. I was a part of her magazine. And she did a review before it came out, before it was published. And so I got on there, and she said, okay, this next speaker, he has the it factor. Guess what the next speaker was? Guess what the next speaker was? I ain't just started doing it. I've been doing it for a little bit. She said, he has the it factor. I was like, all right, now talk about it. And she said, but he's raggedy and need to get it together. I was like, hello? Wait a second. My Zoom is messing. My Zoom ain't working right. Hold on. Wait a second. She said he needs to pull it together. And she started clicking through. And then she stopped and was like, let me go to the next speaker. And then she was like, hold on, I'm not done. She went back. She was like, I tried to click on his video. Look at this grainy video this boy got. It's Friday, are you online? I was like, hi Pam. Yes, I was here. I was muted, Pam, but I was a part of it. And she proceeded to tell me, you can go so far, but you gotta pull it together. And I knew then that Pam was somebody I wanted to have a bigger relationship with, due to my relationship with Brian. So now I'm connected with Pam. Pam's like, Rodney, go here, write these people, sign up for this. One day, I need to step up. Larry, don't beat me up. I'm coming out the frame for a quick second. Just please forgive me. So, first thing she said to me, one of the many things, this wasn't first. You see this front page newspaper article? She called me one day. She said, there's somebody in your city. You need to meet them, become best friends with them, strike a good conversation with them, and you'll get a front page story. Is that how it works? Do you see this? Yeah. Somebody said relationship. Relationships. Now, the reason why I keep talking about relationships is because, yes, they're invaluable, but let me put the other part to it. If you don't know the power of connecting, you'll kind of move and float and do what you normally would do. But if you get the relationship and don't tap into it, right? Let me talk about Shawn's opportunity for a second. He has so many great opportunities for people to grow, but it's not just pay for service. You gotta activate it. Say activate.
Yeah.
You gotta activate it, right? So I followed along, and then one day I called her. I was like, Pam, I think it's time for us to make a magazine cover. She said, what you talking about? I was like, I don't know. I want to be on a magazine. She was like, do this. My birthday month.
There you go. Woo! Looking like the 5 heartbeats.
Through my connections with Pam Perry, I have been on a cover of a few different magazines. I've been in a few different publications. I've been on the radio overseas. I've done leadership tour in Costa Rica. I've spoken in classrooms in South Africa. This right here means so much to me because I earned this. I got fussed at a lot. I did my homework, and it's through the power of relationships. So one day, back to Planet Fitness, I was in Planet Fitness. I was on the elliptical. And I'll never get on the elliptical because I don't think it's a strong machine, right? So I was on the elliptical, and I saw an interview with Pam Perry and this guy named Shawn Fair. You ever heard of this? And he was saying, imagine theater, and we open up these opportunities, and he was speaking my language. And I said, I'm gonna meet this guy one day. Didn't know him. One day Pam said, Rodney, I want you to do such, 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 such. It was just more homework. And it turned out to be a connection to Shawn Fair. So then I got on Shawn Fair's platform, and I learned something about the power of relationship. See, what Shawn does, you can have this idea that if I grow, I grow. If I can move forward, I'll have more. But if we change the I to we, one of the most powerful quotes I ever heard, and I'm gonna get out of here, but I wanna give a shout out to Shawn before I do. One of the most powerful quotes I ever heard was when we change I to we, even illness becomes wellness. Power relationships, right? Power relationships. So, what I would love to do is I want to take energy and new knowledge and create opportunity for people that's watching, for people that's connected, okay? Now, we just had the phenomenal superstar recording artist up here, and then Chat came up with a great follow-up, so I'm gonna build a little bit on that energy, okay? Here we go. Energy, say energy.
Energy.
Plus new knowledge.
Plus new knowledge.
Equals learning.
Equals learning.
Energy.
Energy.
New knowledge.
New knowledge.
Learning.
Learning.
Energy.
Energy.
New knowledge.
New knowledge.
Learning.
Learning.
Here's how we're going to do it now. We're going to clap. Boom. Then we're going to say, I got it. Clap. And then we're going to say, I got it. Okay? Clap. I got it. Clap. I got it. Clap. Now, stand on your feet. Y'all didn't know this was right. I just told y'all this Planet Fitness for us. Here we go. Stand up. Stand up. Here we go. Where's my son? Where's my son? My wife. Come here, boy. This is my wife's 5th kid. She got a lot of kids. My wife has a lot of children. Let me hold the phone, son. Here's what we're going to do. The power of relationship. My other children have gotten to see me do things. He's never gotten to see me be on stage for even a minute. He looked me up on his own. He's like, Dad, you got a career. Like my teacher saw you. So I love that I get to do this for him. I appreciate Brian J. Oles. I appreciate Pam Perry. I appreciate Shawn Fair. So what I would like for us to do is take 8 seconds and we're gonna make some noise. Because we're gonna take energy and the new knowledge that's been going on all day, and we're gonna give people opportunities to learn about themselves. We are gonna do this because when we take I to we, illness becomes good job. Look at that, good job. Okay, 8 seconds. 8 seconds. Clap, whistle, all of that, scream, okay? You ready? Judah, you want to help me? His name is Judah. Say hello, Judah.
How, Judah?
Okay, here we go. Say hello, Judah.
Hi.
Okay, guys, 8 seconds. Crazy. Put the top off. Y'all ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Jonathan Fair. I told him. We appreciate him. So as we move, the power of relationships can absolutely change our lives. Thank you for allowing me to come up and bring you to the board.